So I sell a $10,000 consulting call that's 60 minutes, and in this video, I want to explain why. So as a disclaimer, I want to start this video saying, yes, there's going to be awareness about this because this is what the video is about, but I don't want to sell you on it. I don't really care. I know it can get you great results, but that's not the purpose of this. It's just to talk about why do I do this? Because most people don't understand it. Most people make less than 20 bucks an hour. The minimum wage in Utah, for example, is like $7.25 an hour. Why do I charge $10,000 an hour? Well, the truth is, it's not about the hourly amount. It's about helping individuals who can afford that amount, help them make way bigger returns. That's why I do it. A smart person, when they think of an investment, they're not thinking what the price is. They're thinking, what is the return that this will bring me? Okay, because let's say it was $1 million. Well, guess what? If you can make 2 million back, or 1,000,000 and 100,000, 1,000,000 and 10,000 back, that's a return on investment. At the end of the day, no matter what you're looking at as an investment, it's like, okay, I don't really care the price. What is the return on this investment? That's all that matters. It's not about the hourly. It's not about any of that. And so that's why I really do it. And why me? Why would I be qualified? Why would I have credibility and authority to even be capable of the confidence to even sell something for $10,000 per hour? The reason why is because I've had not millions of people, but I've had a lot of people pay me $10,000 for basically less than an hour multiple times. I've had people pay $5,000, $3,000, $1,000, $1,500, just for consulting, because I know what I'm talking about. I can help people specifically for what they're working on. And when you have high value knowledge, high value skill sets, what happens is you can charge premiums because you're rare. And money goes to what's scarce and in demand and what is rare. And that's why I charge that amount. Now, I've had it priced at various price points. I've had it usually around 1,000 or more. The way I view it is it's such a life-changing thing what can happen when you talk to someone where they're not holding back and they give direct advice to you about what exactly can help you win and what that you need to do step by step for the next steps to scale something, or brainstorm with someone who's smart and knows what they're talking about that can actually help you do what you want to do. That's priceless, for real. So there better be a good price tag around it. And the truth is it should be higher than 10 grand. But you know what? That platform I'm using for that, you can't charge over 10 grand. It's capped at 10 grand, just so you know. I'm not saying it's the most amazing thing ever, but not many people charge 10,000 an hour and actually have people pay for it. That's my point. For example, I had a dude in New York reach out to me. This is just a funny story a few years ago. And I was teaching YouTube, made a few videos about, what I know about YouTube, my results with YouTube. And I've grown multiple channels. I've had a faceless channel. I've even sold a faceless channel before. I even have a unique arbitrage method I do with YouTube AdSense. But the point is, this dude reached out to me. He's in New York, super wealthy person, very clearly. I got on a call with him. It was a few seconds, not a few seconds, but a few minutes. He basically wired me 10 grand and just wanted to learn about YouTube automation. And I made a quick PDF for him, and he was happy. Because I knew what I was talking about. I gave him the exact steps what to do. This is before AI and ChatGPT was a thing, which would have been better if I used ChatGPT to basically look at my rough draft of my advice and then have it organize it, format it better, look better, and that would have been more valuable for him. But the point is, I deliver great knowledge and exact knowledge for what he's looking for, and that was priceless for him. That's my point. People view money different. Like, people in scarcity who trade time for money, you view the money as worth way more than it is. Isn't that a fact? Don't you agree? Trust me, it is totally viewed different. Someone who is making money out of thin air with government printing machines that just type numbers and it's made out of thin air, guess what? That money's viewed very differently than someone who's working at McDonald's making 12 bucks an hour or less. It's just viewed totally different. And I'll tell you this right now, when you sell something for 30 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 1,000 bucks, etc., whether it's an e-commerce product, whether you're selling a service, or whether you're selling a digital product, the money's viewed differently, okay? So when you're getting sales, you view money differently when you spend the money. When you're investing your money in stocks and your money goes up, the money's viewed differently. When you buy something low and then sell it higher, whether you're arbitraging anything, whether you're even arbitraging traffic, you're paying for clicks and you're selling clicks for more money, you view money very different. That's my point. There's people who, for example, make YouTube videos, and let's say their budget is 10 grand for a video and they make back 30 grand. You're going to view money differently than most people. I've also had people split up payments. Most people pay in full, but most people split up payments. At the end of the day, it's just all about results. It's all about value. Everyone only wants value. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. It's not about the hour. It never has been about the hour. In less than an hour, I can accomplish the result of basically telling someone exactly what they need to hear, personalized to what they want to accomplish, what their goals are, what they want to do, what they want to scale. If they're a beginner, it's totally different. Most beginners would never spend 10 grand for consulting because they're not even in momentum yet. Okay. They would probably have a better effect on their time and money and input. Instead of paying for consulting, they should probably just take action and reach a point where they're in momentum, and then they need an expert to help them go even further. Mentors are priceless. They just are. I freaking love mentors. They will literally cover your blind spots and tell you things you have no idea about. That's what's priceless about mentors. And there's only so many. The ones that are alive are the best. The ones that are dead, they leave behind their knowledge for very cheap inside books, and sometimes inside quotes, and sometimes inside stories or lessons, but mainly books. Those are mentors that actually made their knowledge have a legacy effect. But most mentors that are dead and that were very smart, throughout history, there's nothing to learn because they never put anything out. My point is, those that are alive, you can talk to them. You can learn from them. They are priceless. And there's only so many that will actually be willing to work with you. A lot of people who are mentors, sometimes, especially billionaires and hundred millionaires, they would rather have you pay the money to a charity and then do consulting with you. Okay? Now, I'm different in this case currently, but I'm telling you right now, no matter what the payment is, you got to get creative with certain mentors. That's my point. Now, what do I actually help clients with? What I help them with is marketing, sales, strategy, networking, and tactics, and step-by-step ideas of what to do. And then we do brainstorming. We figure out ways to monetize in more ways. We figure out ways to add upsells and create offers within what they do. We figure out pricing strategy. But the most valuable thing overall is the first step, and it just is. Attention and marketing is the most powerful and important thing for any business. Okay, it just is. It's the first step, and it's the top of the funnel. Next is how do you monetize, and how many ways do you monetize, and what are your margins? What are your conversion rates? These things all matter. And from years of doing this and getting started at a very young age, I just have accumulated so much knowledge and lessons, and I've learned from failures, I've learned from successes. Okay, I've had lots of times to ponder when I've failed, and I've had moments I've celebrated when I've had breakthroughs. The point is, learning from failures is a big thing, but the breakthroughs are breakthroughs, and they're priceless. If you can pay someone 10 grand, 100 grand to learn what their breakthrough was, and then you implement on it, I'm telling you, that's priceless. I've had breakthroughs I could just tell you, but I keep them on lock. I don't just give out what my breakthroughs and top secret things are just for free. I'm sorry, I don't. But priceless things can be one sentence. I'm not kidding. This is very clear. This is very obvious. If it was a fact for people that, did man go to the moon? Did man not go to the moon? And in one sentence, you had the truth from an authority person who knows what they're talking about, and it was without a shadow of doubt undeniable, then they can tell you the truth. Is the earth flat? Is the earth round? With one sentence, it's over. That's my point. Knowledge is transferred perfectly from an authority who is undeniably credible and you trust. And in one sentence, information holds extreme weight and power. So that's my point. A breakthrough can be told for free and not register within people. But a breakthrough can be told when someone's ready, and it is mind-blowingly effective and life-changing. Okay, so that's my point, and that is information you're never going to hear from anyone. I've never actually heard someone say that, so I'm happy I said that, but it's true. So I'll leave it with this, and I'm not trying to pitch this at all. I'm trying to share lessons and teach as to why I actually do this. Okay, this is just one offer out of many offers I sell. This is not my main income stream at all. I got other stuff I do, and you can watch other videos and learn about that. But my point is, wealthy people who are already making money and don't have lifestyle inflation. Just people who are business owners, typically that's what they are, or investors, or people who've sold a business, have a lot of money. My point is, if you're a wealthy individual, and if you're not yet, hear me out. It's easy to basically invest money effectively and make returns and only focus on what is the return, not at the amount of money. Yes, that does matter. But even if it was $2 million, does that matter as long as, okay, you make a return? And what is the return? The bigger, the better. This is why we're so selective about what we choose to do. But the truth is, at the end of the day, as long as we can always invest our money and make returns, that's all that matters. That's it. And so that's why I sell for this. It's not about hourly, and it's not about, okay, what's the time they're getting, what's the features, what's the benefits. The only thing that ever matters is results. That's it. Nothing beats it. That's the most important thing. Everyone responds to results. It's the only thing that matters. So that's why I sell for that price point. And I will give straight up refunds to anybody who buys a per hour, $10,000 per hour consulting fee. I'll refund if you don't get value. I know and have full confidence in the value I offer. And I know anyone who buys that who's in momentum, they benefit extreme, because I just say, okay, let's look at your whole business. Let's look at what you're doing. If you don't have a business yet and you're a beginner or you're thinking about doing a startup, whatever, let me just give you the exact advice and brainstorm with you what to do, and give you the gold nuggets that are priceless for you, that will make you hit the ground running if you're just starting out, or be able to scale way further if you're already in momentum. That's it. That's priceless. And I really believe most people don't offer stuff like this and don't even know where to find it, because it's not available. What's available to the mind is what is accessible. This is accessible to people who are aware of it. And at the end of the day, if you want $10,000 consulting with me, it should cost way more. The point of this is not to sell you on it at all. I don't care. I just want to talk about this because I know some people are curious. I think there's an important lesson here, and hopefully you took notes. Thanks so much, and peace.